What's going on? This is Bobby. I'm going to record this video and I'm not going to edit it. So I apologize if I mess up, but I'm just gonna keep going, okay? I don't particularly enjoy being on video and I just feel nervous, so I'm just gonna go with it to get it done, okay? But I do take it serious. I do want to participate in this challenge because I do want to glorify God and I want to see other people glorifying God as well. So with that said, this is the Talk to Jesus challenge, and I want to introduce the second A, which is appreciate. I'm going to challenge myself as well as others to come on video and tell us why you appreciate God for what He has done, what He is doing, and or what He has yet to do. Me, with this video, I would like to appreciate God in front of you all for what He has done. I want to focus on two things: my salvation and prayer. My story, many of you know, who I went to school with, that I was not Christian. I was not raised in a Christian home. I was not taught to pray. I was not taught to read the Bible. Unfortunately, when I was 17 years old, I was going through a time when I was very depressed. I was very anxious. I did not feel comfortable in my own skin. And a particular moment in my life, dealing with this depression and this anxiety for quite some time, I was done. I was done with it. I just hit the table. I was done with it. And my mom had come in one night to tell me good night. She said good night. She went into her room and she closed the door. And I had decided that I was going to go into the basement and possibly end my life. So I got up. I do get a little emotional about it, but I got up and went downstairs in the basement, and I went underneath a pull-up bar that my dad had hung for my brother and me, and I grabbed a jump rope and I looked up at the pull-up bar, contemplating, should I end my life now, or should I not? And it was in that moment that I realized I didn't want to live, but I was too scared to die. So obviously, I didn't commit suicide. I walked back upstairs to my bedroom, and I spoke to God for the first time. And I told Him exactly what I thought. I don't want to live, but I'm too scared to die. For the next 3 years, I kept calling out to God. And I kept seeking Him and searching Him. And about 3 years into doing that is when I feel He responded. I was introduced to someone who introduced me to the gospel. His name was Larry Smith. He was a pastor at a church in Wildwood where I grew up. And for 3 weeks he met with me, telling me things that I had read before, but I didn't experience it. I knew that Jesus died for my sins, and if I believe in Him, then I will go to heaven. I had read that before, but I didn't experience it. I didn't truly believe it. So after 3 weeks of meeting with him, everything clicked, everything made sense. Jesus was who I was seeking, and so I gave my life to Christ. Just before I turned 21, I got baptized on my 21st birthday, and so for the past 15 years, this is embarrassing. But for the past 15 years, I've been walking with Christ and growing my relationship with Him, which comes, that's my salvation story, and which then you insert prayer. I deeply appreciate the ability to speak with God anytime and all the time, wherever I am. So that's my appreciation video. I appreciate God for what He has done, for saving me, and for giving me the ability to speak with Him.